Dear listeners, as I was putting together a new blooper reel here on late Sunday night, I just couldn't put together something that I was happy with. Either there was too little to work with, or maybe we just had too much for me to sift through in this moment. But instead of giving you a piecemeal of us giggling through random episodes, I decided I'd dig up, in honor of our 101st episode, our attempt at an intro episode that we created. You can find the original back in season 1. It's called My Bad Poetry Introductions or something along those lines. But this is the whole recording process for this episode, left raw and uncut, so you can enjoy the madness that went into getting that short introduction episode back in season 1. Enjoy. Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry. Good day and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast where we take a deep dive into my dabbling with poetry between 2004 and 2008 when I was in high school. Each week we hear a selection read aloud for what may be the first time, and we'll examine it for its historical, philosophical, and literary qualities. Always asking, why in the world did I write this? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dave. Welcome to our podcast. We thought this would be helpful to do an introduction so that you can know a little bit more about us as you discover this random podcast. Aaron and I are two buddies that met in seminary as we were studying to become pastors. And now we both work in different cities. We live a couple hours apart, so we don't get to see each other very often. And we thought we could start this podcast so that I could make fun of Aaron a lot, and we could talk a little bit about what it means to be a man, what it means to love, what it means to try and understand this world around us. And we do that by reading the worst poetry I've ever heard. So Aaron and I will talk. What? What? You going to disagree with me?
No, I was totally wholeheartedly going to agree. You're not lying. It's awful.
Rude. I love it. So as you can tell, we enjoy each other's company quite a bit. No, you're fine. This is our first attempt at this, Aaron. It's fine. We do what we will do. We got to leave some of the giggling in.
Oh, I know. Yeah, if they're gonna listen to Truth, I re-listened to Truth the other day. It is awful. I cut out so much of my wheezing laughs in later episodes. That first episode is just all like
yeah.
Sounds like we're like high on like pot and trying to hold back the smoke or something. It's just
do you want to talk a little bit, like just say that we're married and with kids? And
sure, yeah. Aside from both being pastors, we are both married with adorable dogs and adorable children.
The dogs are more adorable than the kids, but that happens.
Let's see, 2 dogs, 2 kids. Both are O positive blood types. No,
Aaron's address is
mother's maiden name. Yeah, I mean, if you have found this, welcome. We're glad to have you along. Feel free to reach out to mybadpoetry.thepodcast@gmail.com with your questions, maybe your own poetry. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, we would. Do we want to say anything about like hobbies or?
Oh,
I got a little boy rolling around.
Yeah, it's 2:30, but I have a cheesy thing. So one of the taglines I invented was 2 friends, 1 journal, too many poems.
I like it.
Yeah, it's on the website, and but I thought what we could do at the end is, so this is my bad poetry, and then I'd say 2 friends, you'd say
1 journal.
Or wait, should it be the other way around because it's my journal? So you'd say 2 friends,
Yes.
I'd say 1 journal.
2 friends, 1 journal,
and then you'd say
too many poems. Oh,
well, I mean, because you're the
I was
sarcastic
going to say
one.
we could cut them together.
That's true. Okay, so
Okay, that's fair. No, I like that.
because
So then,
you
too many
would
bad
be the one.
poems or too many poems?
Too many bad poems. Too many poems.
Too many-
What I wrote. Yeah.
Too many
me check.
god-awful poems.
Well,
Too many
if you
poems
wanna-
made of poop.
if you want to add those flourishes, I just have too many poems. So
Too many.
I have two friends, 1 old journal, too many poems. So
Okay.
yeah. So okay. So this has been our intro to My Bad Poetry, the podcast. You say
Sorry.
2
No, I know.
friends.
2 friends.
Are you holding in a fart or something?
No, I legitimately, like, that whole time was thinking, how do I deliver this line? I'm not sure how I deliver this line. I just say the words!
I give you the first scripted thing ever for this podcast, and you get stage fright, Dave.
I'm so scared.
Okay. This has been My Bad Poetry. This has been the intro to My Bad. Oh my gosh! This has been
Wow.
the intro to. This is just say the line, Dave. I gotta say it.
2 good friends.
No, just 2 friends.
Son of a... Two friends.
Say it again. It was bitty.
2 friends? 2 friends.
1 old journal.
Too much terrible poetry.
Is it too much or too many?
I don't know. Too many poems. Too many poems. Too many poems.
I like that one. That's a good one.
I think that one's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that one's good.
Yeah.
Take 3, take 3, take 3.
Oh man. Well,
Okay. I gotta run up and watch Bluey with my son.
yes, you do.
It's so
love
good.
Bluey. Okay,
It's so good.
I gotta stop her from reading about shapes.
That's fair. That's fair.
She loves that book. Okay.
Let's-
Thanks, Dave.
Oh, wait. One thing. We read Who Has My Hat or What Wears
Yes!
My Hat.
Where
Theo enjoyed it.
Wasn't it
Theo enjoyed it, and I'm sad.
Wasn't it the best children's story you have ever read?
Little nut brown hair, man. Little nut brown hair.
Yes, but
It is pretty good. It is pretty good.
you need to read The Rock That Fell from the Sky. That's his epic.
That's his epic.
It's so good. It's a 5-parter.
Oh my gosh.
Part 1, The Rock. Part 2, The Fall. Part 3, The Future. Part 4, The Sunset. Part 5, Too Much Room. Yes!
Dear listeners, I wish that I could make the longest fart noise in all of human history in response to that.